An old mentor of mine used to say, give me 3 minutes of your time, and just by speaking to you, I know whether you're going to be rich or not. And I used to listen to that and think, how on earth would anybody know that? But after the past few years of working with millions of people around the world, what I've realized is trying to raise their wealth consciousness to achieve financial abundance or wealth and abundance is extremely tough if they do not have certain things in place. And that's why in this video, I'd like to break down for you the 5 signs that you will become rich one day. But before we get into it, show reel. Hit it. Namaste everyone, this is Sri Akarshana here, and today we have a slightly different setting, a little bit of a homely feeling. I'm here in my hotel room in California and decided to put this video together because a lot of people have been speaking about wealth consciousness recently and wanting to attract more wealth and abundance in their life because of everything that's been happening around the world. And that's why I decided to put these 5 signs together. Now, I'd like to mention something first of all. When I go through the 5 signs, if you do not connect with any of them, do not worry, because you can still step into that change and you can still empower yourself in those areas so that you equip yourselves better for wealth and abundance and manifestation. So we're going to dive deep into the first sign, and the first sign is the word value. I'd like you to write that down if you're taking notes, the word value. And what that means is a lot of the richest people and wealthiest people out there, you will start to notice they have something about them, and that is the word value. Instead of always being the average person and the average thinking is that show me the money and I'll show you what I can do. A lot of rich and wealthy people are like, okay, I'll show you what I can do, and therefore you will pay me based on my value. You see, the biggest problem is that through upbringing and through society, we were never taught about value. We were only taught that we work hard for the money. We work every hour. Those of you who think you get paid by the hour, you get paid for your time, understand that you don't get paid for time, you get paid for value. And so a big sign for wealthy people is that they know how to bring value to the table or offer value to the marketplace, to their employers, or even to the marketplace if they're starting a business. And so the most important thing is to make yourself valuable. The second thing, moving from value, is the word visibility. I'd like you to write that down. A lot of people, if you see, when they have a network, it's very powerful. Because always understand wealth happens in compounding, especially when there is a big community, a big network, and it's by numbers. Think about it this way. If you knew, let's say, just 1,000 people, and 1,000 people was to put $1,000 together, that would already be $1 million. So building your network is extremely, extremely important. And this is, by the way, coming from somebody who used to be the shy kid from school, who used to not be very confident even speaking to people one-to-one. But what I realized is that communication can be learned. And visibility tools can be learned, especially today in a modern day of social media. It's very easy with a click of a few buttons to learn how to get visible. Some people say it's very important who you know. And what my old mentor used to say to me is, it's not about who you know, it's about who knows you. So somebody with huge visibility or huge traction online today is a big sign that they may become rich one day. By the way, if you have all 5 of these signs, then you're definitely on the right track. If you don't have some of the signs, that's okay too. It means that you can work on these things. Now, moving on to the third sign. The third sign, especially when it comes to spirituality and manifestation, it's very important for you to be open to receive. Now, this may sound like very apparent. It's like, hey, I'm trying to manifest money. Of course, I'm open to receiving. But think about this a second, because conscious manifestation is different to subconscious manifestation. And the biggest problem I see now is that a lot of the time people are like, yes, I want to attract abundance and wealth and finances into my life. Yet at the same time, if you find yourself to relate to this, what I'm about to say is that you are a very good giver, but not such a good receiver. Meaning when people try to help you, you're the type of person who always says, no, it's okay. I'll sort it out myself, or I'll figure it out myself. And if you are that type of person, understand that you are already creating a block for receiving. Understand that flow of energy must come in to go out, must go out to come in. This is the flow of energy. So by observing whether a person is open to receiving, meaning when people give them gifts or give them help or give them opportunities, they are open and saying, yes, thank you so much. Thank you. That is already a very big sign that they will receive abundance and they are open to receiving that abundance. Then moving on to point number 4 is your financial thermostat. What is your financial thermostat set to? Now, some may question, what does that mean? Just like an air conditioning inside a room, we have a financial thermostat. So for those of you, if you look into your bank account and you're on 0 or you're on minus or you're on 2 digits or 3 digits or 4 digits or 5 digits, note how many digits you're on right now, even if it's minus the digits. And it's highly likely that over the last 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, it's been a similar number of digits or minus. And the reason behind that is because we do not have the tools for money management. Think about it. We go through the whole of school, while money is so important in this world and food is the result of money, shelter is the result of money, yet at the same time at school we don't learn about money management. And that's why most people, they make money and they just spend it. They waste it all away. And people don't know how to make money. They don't know how to invest it. So that's why having a very quick conversation with somebody, where you're investing your money or how you're using your money, how you're managing your money, you will already understand whether they are going to become rich or not. Because rich people, wealthy people, abundant people, they know how to manage their finances. And they appreciate that finance. Sometimes we may have some blockages inside our subconscious that makes us self-sabotage. Some of you may be able to resonate with that. Sometimes when money comes in, you just have this need to throw it back out again and you don't know why. But maybe deep down inside, there may be a limiting programming in there. For example, money doesn't grow on, you may be able to finish the sentence. Or if I say, money is the root of all, and if there's a word that pops up and that is a negative word, then most likely you are not appreciating money. Always understand what you appreciate appreciates. So when you appreciate money, that appreciates. Okay, so it's very important to have a good financial thermostat. So by observing someone's financial management and their thermostat, you will already be able to observe whether they are going to become rich or not. The 5th sign and the final sign is passion driven. There is a lot of people out there today that you see as money driven. And all they know is money, 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 money. I need to make money, and they think that that is success. And what happens with a lot of people like that is they chase and they chase and they chase and they work on burnout. And what's really interesting is when you see somebody who knows how to turn their passion into their profits, when they know how to take something they are passionate about and turn it into their profits, guess what? They never work on burnout. Because this game of providing value to the marketplace is a never-ending game. So it's going to take some time. It's going to take some hard work. But it depends if you feel like it's hard work or not. A lot of the time we feel like, oh, I'm working too many hours. We only feel that when we are not enjoying the work. But when we are passionate and when we're enjoying what we're doing in the marketplace or in our jobs, in our careers, then we will go very far on this because we can work extremely hard, not even feeling like we're working. There was this old mentor who used to share this saying with us all. And he used to say, he says, work like you have no life. This is how a lot of people observe people who are very passionate about their work. We work like we have no life. But in fact, we live like we have no work. That's why a lot of people, they say to me today, they say, you seem to be working all the time. I say, I don't even feel it's working. All I'm doing is helping people and serving people. And so these are the 5 signs that you may become rich one day. And again, I'd like to say, if some of the signs is not really matching who you are right now, don't worry about it, because you can work on it. And on that note also, we have a very special event that's coming up, and it's happening on the weekend already. It's called Passion to Profits. And because of everything that's going on around the world with all the lockdown and people out of jobs and everything, what we've decided to do is decided to make the huge sponsorship of around $1,000 per ticket for your tuition. And what does that mean? Usually for Passion to Profits, it's a 3-day event where we're going to teach you how to find your passion, find your purpose, and how to move forward, package your purpose up, spread message to the world by making impact, by helping people and giving people what they want or need, and then in return be able to monetize it, be able to turn that impact into income, or be able to turn that passion into profits. So we're going to talk all things online, business, or even social media, and different ways to be able to turn your passion into profits. So if this is something that you resonate with and something that you feel that you need to learn or you need to upgrade, and you want to step up in 2021, then make sure to click on the first link in the description and you'll be able to get your ticket today for only $19. Now you heard that right. It means that you get 3 whole days of training. It's around like 10-hour days. It's going to be on Zoom call. It's going to be live. You get all of that training for just $19. Now there is an upgrade option. You can get the VIP ticket, which will mean that you will join the private Q&A sessions. You will get the private coaching within those extra sessions, and you will get the full recording of the whole event. And there's a very special deal on that too. So you'll be able to find it all on the link. Anyway, I believe that giving you it at $19, you have no excuse whatsoever, because that's like less than a price of a meal. So, but it may change your life around if you learn these skills. And this is a very important time to become more wealth conscious, because the universe has gave us a huge sign right now to take care of our finances. And by the way, I always say, when you make that amount of money and the surplus of money, it will never be towards yourself anymore. At first, you will have those survival needs and some things that you desire, but then beyond that, it will always go to further contribution. And this is my dream, this is my goal, this is my vision, to empower everybody in wealth consciousness, so you can all do what you love and yet at the same time be able to monetize what you love. If you can do that, then you will live a beautiful, beautiful life, and we can unite together to make this world a better place. So again, final chance. If you want to get the offer, just click on the first link in the description, and I look forward to seeing you all in the weekend. Sending love and prayers to all of you. Namaste. Ciao.